Hello, friends, folks, as Rudy would say it. Here we are doing TCGs. Samuel Graham doing TCGs yet again. Finally got our Rudy boxes in. I'm going to do a couple different videos. I got two of them, so I'll do probably two different videos, one of each. This was probably a silly decision that I made, but it sounded like fun, and the videos I've seen so far have looked like people were having a lot of fun. So let's have fun. One way or the other, it's a blast, right? It's good times. There's some cool stuff in here. The even though I'm not into MetaZoo, so the MetaZoo stuff I'm not necessarily planning to keep. The Rudy Claus is a pretty valuable, rare card. So at least that would be something. But then see what cool flesh and blood magic stuff we get. Whatever else might pop out of this thing too. So I'm excited to kind of dig in and find out what all we're looking at in this box. First thought right off the bat. So I could tell even from the other videos or kind of Rudy's stuff that the boxes looked really nice. Like the design on it is really really sharp. I like this a lot. Honestly, they are even sturdier, like better quality than I thought. There's some dings and stuff on them, which is going to happen a lot. But like these are really sturdy, well put together boxes. Like even more so, like I said, than I thought. Like I was expecting almost kind of more cardboard, but these are really thick, tough cardboard. Really good boxes. So I'm impressed with that. The design. One thing that I was just thinking about too is people talking about, oh, we're not getting our value back, which I've definitely seen some where people very much got their value back, or whatnot. One of the things you got to take into consideration is looking at how good these boxes are and the design on them. Oh, well, that was stupid. Ha! Cut a scratch in that one. It's all right. How good the design overall is. A lot of that money happened too. So as much as people are like, oh, I just want the value of the product, you're kind of paying just for the value of the creativity he put into it too, which is a lot. So that's just something to consider. I know it's not necessarily a favorite thing. So we've got the Stay the Course, produced by Alpha Investments, designed by Lexidus Art. That had to be paid for. That's a serious thing. I don't necessarily agree be greedy, but at the same time, it's fun. Let's have a good time. Dig into stuff a little bit. The really nice little cover there. So if you haven't seen these yet, a lot of you, if you're watching this, you probably already have seen these, which is fine too. But if you haven't, what we've got, top layer is these pins. The dice kind of go all the way through, so we'll kind of come back to those. But the pins are each, sort of some sort of Rudy meme situation, but they are also serialized. And if you know anything about Rudy's goofiness, they all have serial numbers on them, so that's 1838, so nothing there. If this had been 1869, for example, all the ones that end in 69, basically you win a case of some sort of sealed product, mostly magic, but there are some 1964. I think there's a Weiss Schwartz option, one of them, and there is a Flesh and Blood and a MetaZoo. And then I think the rest are, almost 1896. We were very close there. 1819 for the bookshelf. That's the other thing. These are really good art on these, like really well put together, very hefty. This is a heavy, heavy pin. Lots of good effort put into the 2020 dumpster fire, stay the course. There's a 2940. And a 605, 0605. So nothing from the pins on that one, but I actually like these pins a lot. I've got a cork board with a bunch of pins on it. So I've got 2 of these boxes, so I'll keep at least 1 set of these just for that, because I enjoy pins and have that. Yep. So layer 2. Everything has we'll go ahead and do the dice here. So they're specifically Flesh and Blood logoed dice on the 1, and then to fit the theme, 6.9. I guess that's 6.9, doesn't really matter. 6.9 on the 6 side, so those are kind of cool. Very large, hefty dice. And then each one of these things, I believe all of them have the same MetaZoo card. The Rudy's Nice Metal. The original owner of this page helped celebrate the 6.9-year anniversary of Alpha Investments. Benefits include not being a Timmy. So I think all of them have this same version of the card. I'll come to this one next, because the Magic slot, like, there are redemption cards and there are some alternate, like beta altered art cards that are one of the big things you can get. There's a bunch of different stuff in Magic. I've seen a bunch of sealed booster packs too. Or redemption for like unsanctioned. I've seen redemptions for some secret lair kind of stuff. Lots of different things in this slot. I got a Commander Legends Baldur's Gate Collector Booster, which I will go ahead and open right now. And I think I already know what's on the bottom layer, at least a chunk of it. Love a good collector pack, though. This is pretty cool. All right, Ancient Gold Dragon. That's pretty sweet in foil right off the bat. That's not bad. Venture Forth. Ascend from Avernus. We got Bane, Lord of Darkness. That's a pretty cool looking card for the etched slot. And Glunch the Bestower and Author of Baal for the extended foil. Can't be too mad about that, dropping this Ancient Gold Dragon, though. As far as a Baldur's Gate collector booster goes, that's not bad. So let's see what is in our Flesh and Blood slot. All right. So what we got one of the blank equipment cards, which I just think these are kind of cool. And then we got an Electrify promo, one of the promos that Rudy had previously. So that's not too bad there. Maybe not super thrilling what we were shooting for, but it's not bad either. So let's get on down for our first box to the bottom layer, which can be all over the place. So many different things. First off, Adventures Forgotten Realms set booster. Let's crack that while we're here too. Do little bits as we go. Got a cool art card. Throwing cards all over the place, which is also cool. Paladin class for a rare. Scion of Stygia for a foil, and a wolf token. So not a great one there. All right. Hoping, as I was saying earlier, I don't do MetaZoo really, but just from a, hey, let's recoup some, have some good time. Rudy Claus? Rudy Claus. So yeah, even if I didn't specifically want it for myself, this is definitely a fantastic item that I hoped to end up seeing down at the bottom down here. So, some big fun stuff. We got the Rudy claws. We got our nice metal. I'm going to go ahead and say from the booster pack, we got our ancient gold dragon. We'll stick with that as our big thing there. And I like seeing this. I definitely wanted to get at least one of these blank ones just to hold on to too. Um, so yeah, not too bad. Maybe not, as he said, not the home run. Most of these boxes are not designed for you to go out and just, I'm going to make a ton of money off of this kind of thing. But between all that, between our pins, like I said, I've got a cork board for pins. I'm keeping at least a pair of the dice. Not too bad for the first box. Check back with me soon. We'll open the other one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was some goofy fun for y'all, and I hope the next one is fun as well. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Like, subscribe, all that jazz, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you for spending a little bit of it with me. Bye, y'all.